What up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Triple P&J. We got Kaila back in the building. It's her first episode on season 3. So
on the new set.
The new set. Y'all can't really see it besides the chairs and the
they
set.
all fancy.
Yeah, we done grew up a little bit. I do want to give a special shout out before we get started to all the new viewers and new subscribers. We've been popping off lately. Cheers to us. Kudos to us.
We're a little bougie. We snap.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we snap. That's like poetry shit. We snap. We're poets.
Bars, baby. Bars.
But yeah, like always, if y'all are new to the channel, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and turn the notification bell on so you can see when we post new episodes, new content.
Turn that shit up. Put a fucking ringer on that bitch. Change the tone so you know when it's popping off. You in your boring ass job, getting ready for the day, and it go ding 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 ding. That's it's us.
Yeah, what he said.
And make sure on the audio platforms y'all download. Y'all been going crazy with downloads too. Every episode's been getting like 100 and something downloads. So
yeah. Keep downloading and keep watching.
Yeah, keep listening to us on the way to work. We'll give you a good laugh, like per usual.
Mm-hmm.
So as y'all can tell by the title of the episode, the main topic that we're going to be talking about is Nicki Minaj versus Megan Thee Stallion.
These be the verses. Like they about to fight in combat or
That's what they say on the internet, verses.
Okay.
Yeah, so this past week there's been some Megan put out a song and broke the internet, I guess.
Not broke the internet.
You want to talk
She
about
put out
it?
a song called His.
Okay.
Which
I think I just heard it.
A diss in all itself, because his from a snake is a warning sign.
Okay.
But all she said was one bar.
What was the bar?
She said, people mad at Megan when you should be mad at Megan's Law. So she had everybody going on Google trying to see what Megan's Law is. Megan's Law just is basically where a sex offender has to register to let people know.
Oh.
Yeah. And I forgot she did do like a video explaining because I know somebody did like an interview or a video or something explaining like hey man, like why'd you make the song, or like what's the meaning behind the song. I didn't get a chance to watch the whole video, but she kind of really did get into depth a little bit.
But she threw shots at a lot of people. She never said any names. That's the biggest thing. She never said any names. But she threw shots at a lot of people. But I mean, Megan's name has been in the media since the whole Tory Lane went to jail thing.
Right, and
everybody been talking that shit.
And she really been quiet about
she
that.
She hasn't said anything
ever since the
until
trial.
she threw this song out.
Right, ever since the trial. That's why they say like welcome back or whatever, man, because she ain't been around since that happened.
But Nicki Minaj been throwing shots since WAP came out. So
5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
She mad. Well, you can't work with my op. She did WAP with Cardi.
Oh, Cardi and Nicki got beef too?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I forgot the whole child thing.
Yeah. So now Nicki done went so far as to talking about the girl mama, talking about digging mama up and apologize.
Dang.
Calling the girl Bigfoot.
Talking
about Nicki talking about dropping a diss track saying it's gonna be called Get on the Good Foot.
Yeah, she said
it's funny, but it's funny.
Y'all ain't got shit else to do.
I had saw on one of the posts I read on Twitter that she was going in again, like 3 days later, going in, and she
been going in for 3 days straight.
She had said something along the lines of she has a whole EP she's about to drop, like diss tracks.
She said she got 5 songs that she been waiting to drop about Megan. Now, why? Just why?
And yeah, I had went to the comments of the post because the comments be where all the shit be at anyway. So one of the comments was like, "Damn, imagine fucking up your career that quick in 3 days over this petty ass beef." Because she really just been going in.
Over one line. Like, she been waiting on Megan to say something about her so she could, like, spaz out.
Like, she went to bed and woke up bad.
And they've been long paragraphs, too, with pinpoints on it. Like, she been naming all her hit songs and pretty much saying that Megan's albums was a flop and stuff like that.
She called Megan a broke bitch.
Okay.
And Megan been dropping stuff. Like, on her page, she been posting.
How's she a broke
Like
bitch?
Megan, okay, so Nicki been writing all these, stuff about her for the last 3 days, and then Megan today she dropped a video of her at somebody's 70th party, and somebody was like smacking her ass. Like that's my response. I'm living, I'm living my life. I'm not worried about you.
That's kind of how you do it. I kind of respect Megan. I'm gonna drop this diss track since all y'all hoes been talking about me for months. But then I'm just gonna shut up and let the internet do what they gonna do. And this one person bothered.
They ain't really been on Nicki's side. Everybody is saying that Nicki is obsessed. Nicki is bothered. Like you're 40 years old and you going on a rant. Like stop smoking crack. Like they've been going in. Even some people that was like, I used to be a barber, but seeing all of this, I'm not a barber anymore.
She smoked crack.
I don't, they.
Oh, I just had to address it a little.
Allegedly, that's what they be saying.
They say all the celebrities do this, all the rage.
Yeah,
no,
I doubt it. Because Meg don't that woman be on her stuff. She be on her fitness and stuff like that.
Yeah, she trying to shame her because Party said that Megan had lipo. And so she been calling Megan a lipo line bitch.
So she got lipo and she's basically trying to say like she covering it up, like she's working out.
Yeah, with fitness.
Okay, so maybe she did.
Maybe she got a little bit of both.
Maybe she got lipo and she trying to keep it intact.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
if she
how it's
did get
supposed to be.
lipo, Nicki had a BBL, so
what's the problem?
What's one surgery for another?
Right, and honestly, you're supposed to. Once you do get lipo, you're supposed to start taking care of yourself, keep it up.
But Megan never really looked bad, so
she had what I've seen.
Yeah, she looked like she beat a bitch up, but that's about it.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with lipo. Shoot.
If
you got the money for it,
absolutely.
suck it out.
Yeah, and there's nothing with advocating for the gym too. If you had lipo and you're, maintaining it with the gym, there ain't nothing wrong with, promoting the gym. Because Megan got her fitness shit at Planet Fitness on the commercial I saw. So.
Well, I'm team Megan. Megan is an Aquarius.
I ain't team either one of them. I just feel like Nicki doing too fucking much. So I guess I'm team Megan for the viewers, but I don't care that much.
I just feel like Nicki crossed the line.
I like Triple P&J. That's a great team.
Right. I like that team a lot.
Okay, we got
I just feel like she crossed the line once you bring up once you bring up somebody's dead relatives, I think that's just super low below the belt.
She said dig him up and apologize?
Yeah, she was like, you lied on your mama, dig your mama up and apologize. Like,
it's the fact that those type of words you can put together in your head and physically say it.
Yeah, you about to lose so. You know how many people have lost their parents? You about to lose so many fans.
But her daddy just died recently.
Nicki's?
Yeah, like within the last year. So that's something they were saying in the comments, like the nerve of you when your daddy just died.
All right, go dig him up.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, but on another note, because boy, do we have some stories for y'all tonight. So
since we're talking about Nicki being an asshole, we're about to do another segment of our "Am I the Asshole" that y'all love so much. And Daniel's gonna start reading his first.
Man, because these people y'all be on Reddit with the most dramatic ass life stories.
Y'all be doing too much.
Oh my God, Reddit be having it all.
It'd be the anonymous ass name tags for me. And then the comments, like always, they just be going in on them too.
They be cracking me up when they hit, or when they trying to like gender and the age. Male, 23.
Right.
Female, 25. I'm like, okay, like thanks. It helps us understand, like, okay.
All right, you still stupid.
Okay.
Still an asshole.
So the first one I'm going to do is a little bit longer, so I'm going to do that one first. So this one says, am I the asshole for bringing it up to my boyfriend that he should have paid for our takeout pizza in full and not just his half? So basically the girl, starts off with a little bit of some filler. She says, my boyfriend and I rarely go out to eat because he is very disciplined when it comes to counting macros. If you don't know what macros is, it's basically like just counting your calories, protein, all that other good stuff. And trying to eat clean, which I respect because it keeps me in check. Last time we ate out was over a month ago, and I told him it was my treat and paid a total of $70-ish with tip. He comes over to my house on our days off to spend the night and stays for 3 days. I always grocery shop before he comes over to make sure that I have enough groceries for us, and I always get what he likes, or I'll ask him if there's anything specific he wants for me to get, etc. I'm sure as you all know, groceries have gotten pretty expensive, but I never asked him to give me grocery money ever. All caps, ever. Well, last night, after a long day at work, he suggested a cheat day, and we decided on pizza. I went to pick up the pizza myself after ordering it and never asked him to pay or give me his card or anything. So when I came back home, he offered to pay for it and send me money. I genuinely said, don't worry about it, it's okay. And he offered again, so I said, well, if you're offering, okay, if you're offering. He sends me the money via Zelle. Who's Zelle? And I went to take a quick shower and didn't see he only sent me half of the amount I told him. I came out the shower and he could tell that I'm upset. And when he asked what's wrong, I proceeded to tell him I feel like he offered to. I proceeded to tell him how I feel like if he offered to pay. He should have just paid the whole thing and not just his half, because I was going to take care of it and pay the whole thing from the get-go until he kept offering to pay. Also, I reminded him how last time we ate out, I paid the whole thing, and he has been coming over and spending the night for over a year now, and I'm always stocking groceries up for him before he comes over, and never once had him pay me for them or expected him to. He completely shut down and said, fuck you, and went to sleep and ruined the rest of our night we had together. For context, we both make good money at work, with me making a little more than him, but I have more expenses overall. We still haven't made amends, but I don't feel like I'm the wrong one here. So I am the asshole for getting upset with him for not paying the full amount for the pizza order.
So my intake on it, I feel like if she was gonna pay for it in full to begin with, you should have just let her pay for it. I feel like it. I don't know the whole. I do know the backstory, but I don't know everything. But I just feel like that kind of sounds a little petty. So I'm only gonna pay for half of it, and you pay your half. Bitch, I was gonna pay for the full thing to begin with, and you offered to do this, so you should just pay the full thing. Now, the whole part about where he asked what was wrong because he could visibly see she was upset, and he shut her down and was like, fuck you, and went to sleep or whatever. I feel like he's the asshole for that part. But maybe his check was short or something, and he didn't have all the money. He didn't have the full $20.
All I'm saying is, sorry to cut you off on that, but it's just, okay, for one, you have to take in perspective the fact that, like, has she been cooking for you all this time and
buying
groceries and asking you specifically if there's something that you want and make stuff for you?
You've been staying at her house.
Yeah, for...
I think he was the asshole.
He really kind of was the asshole. Now, mind you, I get the fact that, like, she kept saying, like, well, it's okay, I'll pay for it. So that's the only part where I can be like, maybe there was some kind of miscommunication with, like, okay, I'll pay for it. And then he's like, well, he offered to pay for it. And she said, no, it's okay, I got it. And then
maybe
she said, well, and then she kind of like then she doubled back and said, well, okay, well, if you insist on paying, then sure.
Maybe he was sending her half just to contribute his part because he didn't want her to pay for the full thing. Maybe, looking from a different perspective, maybe that's what he was doing. He was like trying to contribute something to it.
Yeah, because she originally offered to pay for everything.
Right.
And then she doubled back and said, it's okay, you're good.
I think I would have said something to him.
Now, mind you, like 80% of the whole transaction was just that experience was just fucked up from the part that you said "fuck you." And
yeah, but at the end of the day, if she has been paying for everything, cooking, you've been laying in her bed sweaty and shit, I feel like you could have just paid for the whole damn thing.
Yeah, because as a man, you should have just did that shit.
Whole thing, or he could have said, I ain't got it, won't you just cook? Because she did buy all these groceries, like,
maybe he
or something, or just let her pay. She said she was going to pay. If you knew your pockets was a little slim,
it was just,
go ahead, you got it.
It was definitely some miscommunication in that shit because.
Yeah, but
like,
if you offer to pay, don't offer to pay half.
Yeah.
I feel like that was never said because she didn't say.
I feel like maybe she had pissed him off at some point and he just wanted to kind of be petty. And
Yeah.
pay for half of that shit.
And maybe he was mad because she had been paying for everything willingly. So I don't know.
It's okay. You don't have to. No, it's okay.
I don't feel like she should have got pissed off about it because you was gonna pay anyway. So I probably would have just went on and got the pizza.
I would have just.
But I would have just been like, well, damn, I ain't know you was just gonna say half. You know, I'd have said something, but it wouldn't have been an argument. You know?
I would have just pocketed the $10 that he sent and
paid for the whole pizza.
Right, paid for the whole thing and just kept that in my Zelle.
How much was that pizza anyways?
I'm sure if it's a large, I'm sure it's 18 something. After tax, it's 20.
They better get some coupons.
Now that y'all get some
wings, $10 on sale.
Y'all got some breadsticks or what?
We got money or not. Coupon me.
Now with Zelle does go straight to your bank account. Like I have Navy Federal, so there's a thing like when I go to transfer money to people, I can use Zelle and it'll go straight to their bank without charging them or whatever. But as far as like a Zelle app, like
Facebook don't charge you to send money, or Cash App.
I don't trust Facebook.
I was gonna say Facebook.
Yeah, Messenger. You can still do it. It's not bad. I mean, if
I've seen it before.
If it's some people you trust, like my mom, she'll send me money or I'll send her money back to Facebook because it's either Cash App or Facebook. And if I don't want to fuck with that transactional fee, whatever, then Facebook.
Yeah, if you have Cash App, just use your Cash App card so you don't have to transfer it.
Yeah, but apparently people are like, well, grown folk use Zelle. I don't know.
Do you get notifications on Cash App for you to borrow $25?
Mm-hmm.
I got that text message the other day, and I read it. I was like, I heard the little money coin drop that Cash App be notifying you with. So I thought that somebody sent me some money. So I was like, okay, maybe this is one of these bitches that owe me money that has been ducking and dodging me. Maybe they're sending me my money back. So I went to the thing and saw it, and these bitches said you could borrow up to $25 for what?
Yeah, they let me do like
on cash.
They let me do like a $50 overdraft.
But it's borrow, so
you gotta pay it back.
I gotta pay the $25 back. Okay, cool, but I could just go without.
They gave me that shit one time, and I can't do it no more because
you didn't pay them back.
I did, but apparently I didn't pay them back on time. If you miss, because I guess like they want you to pay it back in like pieces of the 25.
So 4 increments.
No, hold on. It's a history. And
they missed it, and they want their money
by like a day or two.
So now you're not trustworthy.
Yeah, it literally says you can borrow $0, and I emailed the team and I said, so
you emailed Cash App.
I did. I was that bitch, and I was like, so all this time I've been borrowing $25 for you, paying it back faithfully, but the one time that I missed it by 2 days, all of a sudden my borrow part was at 0. I deposit Cash App, my part of my paycheck in the Cash App every fucking month. Like, bitch, you know what? If y'all don't fuck with people like that, then it's gonna be up from here.
Keep your raggedy ass $25.
Yeah, keep that little raggedy ass $25.
That was like, you're not trustworthy.
Yeah, but now they let me overdraft $50. Like let's just say if I pump gas or whatever, and I got $10 on it, and I put 20, it'll overdraft, and it'll keep like even if you're already negative, it'll let you go even more negative.
What's their overdraft fee?
Nothing.
Oh,
it's just
really?
literally they just like it's almost like the credit, but it like borrowing. But
I guess I kind of did know that because I had used my Cash App card because somebody sent me money or something, and I used the Cash App card to buy shots or some shit, and I ended up tipping, and of course I knew what I had on the card, but I guess when the tip. I was generous that night, I guess, or they stole from me. Drunk as fuck, tipping $20. So it was
that shit's real.
It was not enough money in there, so it notified me. It was like we went ahead and approved the transaction, but you're overdrawn $10. I'm okay. Well, I'll pay y'all back when I can. And as soon as somebody sends some money there, it eats it up.
It sure do. They want their money back.
Yep.
But yeah, moral of the story with that one is. No, you're not the asshole. Maybe you could be the asshole for confronting him about the shit if you were going to pay for it anyway. But I don't think you're the asshole. I think y'all both are.
I think there was just a lot of miscommunication, and low-key, he was the asshole.
He was the asshole for the fuck you part. He went in on your
But that
ass.
was funny.
Nah, he kind of, like, he ain't
That was
shit
funny.
really because
Fuck
why
you.
the fuck is she...
Fuck you.
What that is, bitch. But anyways, part 2.
You got a part 2?
No, I got a second story. Can I just get them both out the way?
Oh, sure, okay.
So the second story is, am I the asshole for telling my sister it's her fault that she has nowhere to stay and I won't take her in? So basically,
I saw that one. I was gonna do it too.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was. I was reading the show. I'm like, damn. So basically, it says, I, 24 male, have a sister who I call Melissa, 37-year-old female, who was a huge fan of Taylor Swift. We had an okay relationship most of our lives, but nothing too close due to our age differences. Recently, she had been fighting with her husband, Josh, 35 male, about how she spends money carelessly. Her spending has been an issue throughout their marriage. Melissa doesn't work, but Josh makes about $200,000 a year.
Mm.
It all came to a head. Bitch, what? It all came to a head about a week ago when Josh discovered $30K missing from their savings. $30,000 missing from their savings.
Gotta go.
According to his brother, Josh snooped on Melissa's transaction history and discovered during a supposed trip to see Melissa's friend for a week, she was going to drive down a state and stay with her. That's what the story was. Melissa had withdrawn $30,000 from the savings account and spent it on a week in Brazil to see a Taylor Swift concert and party by herself. She spent every penny of that $30K and came back like nothing happened. That was back in November, and it was discovered by Josh last week. They had a massive fight, and eventually the police were called and Melissa went to stay in a hotel. Now the money she had in her personal account is almost out, and she showed up outside of my house begging to let me in.
How did she get access to the 30K?
It was probably a joint account.
Yeah, that's more likely what it was.
Oh, Lord.
This is how I heard most of this story, except for how Josh found out. I told her tough shit. She needed to figure this out by herself, and I'm not going to support her due to her past spending issues at home.
Right.
My parents called me and said I was being an asshole for not housing my sister in her time of need. So am I the asshole? Edit. My parents are very poor and live in one bedroom house in a different state and most likely cannot take her in. My parents are good people in bad
She can
times.
sleep on the couch.
And if they could, they would.
She better call Taylor Swift.
Right.
Yeah.
The person you blew that money on.
You call her.
So what the
She'll
fuck
help
is
you out.
So in 1 week, like 7 days.
I don't know the cost of living and shit in Brazil, but
Yeah, but
it sounds really
$30,000.
expensive.
That's like $5,000 a damn day.
Yeah.
So how do you? Okay.
On what? Spaghetti? Because I don't understand why you spent 30K and then came home wanting. Now you need help.
The entire 30K. At
And
that.
then the thing is, if he makes the $200K a year, I'm sure he contributed most of to that $30,000.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't work.
Okay, so he
Exactly.
contributed all the $30,000. So how you just gonna steal my shit and then don't say shit and then be mad when I put your bitch ass out?
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I wouldn't trust my sister.
So she was fighting with her husband, and I guess her husband was out, like basically kind of like kicked her out, like she was in a hotel.
Yeah.
That's her brother. She came to her brother that.
So the brother thinks he's the asshole. I don't think
He thinks he's an asshole because his sister came to
I
him
wouldn't trust
because she was like, so if your sister took $30,000 from her husband and made up a story that she was going to go visit a friend in the next state over and then ended up going to Brazil, partied and spent every last penny of that shit, and then when she get into a big argument with her husband and shit, she going to come to you and then you be like, no, I'm not letting you stay with me because you fucked your husband over. And then his parents was like, like, why can't you let your sister stay with you? You being an asshole in her time of need.
Why you
That's
ain't
her
let her
fucking.
stay
He
with y'all?
said
That's your
tough
child.
shit. Tough
That's what I
shit.
would've said.
That
That's
is
your
your
child.
husband. That is
Right.
your marriage. You fix that fucking shit. And if you in a hotel because he kicked your ass out, That's on you.
Right. You using the rest of $30,000 for the hotel room.
Yeah, bitch, whatever you bought in damn Brazil, you better fucking sell that shit and get you some money.
Granted, I don't know. If I was put in a situation, I might have a little bit of sympathy, but at the same time, I probably wouldn't trust you because of you stealing $30,000. So, yeah, you couldn't stay long.
I'm not finna be no enabler. Because if it's the fact that, like, their age difference, he's 24 and she's 37, they didn't have the closest relationship because of their age. Like, they never had any issues, but, like, I'm 24, my older sister's 37, she's damn near almost twice my age. And she coming to you because you fucking up, what? Am I math off?
No, go ahead.
Oh, okay. So she coming to you and she damn near twice your age, and she fucking up her marriage, and then when you sitting here looking, maybe his brother-in-law, if you consider it like that, you fell for him like, damn, bro, you fucking your husband over and now you want to come stay with me? We ain't even clicked up like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, maybe you scared.
I had to send her back to her. I love you, sis, but go to your mama's house.
Right, go reevaluate your decisions. Go sleep on the couch for a little bit, and maybe you'll get on your feet and get you a job or something and start paying.
That would have been my question. So you gonna come in here and steal my shit?
And start.
You think you about to come in here and steal my shit?
Damn,
And
bro.
pay him his $30,000 back.
That's crazy.
Damn, if she go work at like Burger King or something, that's gonna be her whole salary.
You better work it out with your husband.
That's what happens when these women be getting with these men based off of just their financial ability, and then they ain't got shit to fucking put in for it other than just being a financial problem, and that's it. Like, they ain't got nothing to offer other than financial issues, and now you've... Never mind. Is that water good?
I haven't been able to drink it. I'm trying not to spit it out, so I didn't want to drink it because I was about to laugh.
No low blows or nothing out there, fam.
Starting to get a little tense in here.
Yeah. So anyway, if you can't bring if you can't bring shit to the table, I don't know what to tell you, Melissa.
Melissa.
I don't know what the fuck to tell you.
Melissa. Yeah, I ain't never gonna trust a Melissa in my life.
Can't trust these
Hey,
hoes.
you look nice. What's your name, Melissa? Okay, well, it's nice to meet you.
All right, it was nice meeting you. I'll see you later,
Start
Melissa.
screaming at her, thief!
So you got $30,000. How old are you, Melissa? You 38 now, right? How old are you? Okay. All right.
I know a little bit about you.
You're on Reddit. I don't know if you know or
We
not.
all know about you, Melissa.
A 37-year-old female.
Tell you, them shits be cracking me.
All right, so mine is, am I the asshole for telling my kids the truth? My wife and I have been together for nearly 15 years and have 2 kids aged 16 and 15. Lo and behold, about 2 weeks ago, I found out my wife was sleeping with her boss for around a year. When confronted about it, she told me it's true and she doesn't love me anymore. When I asked why she didn't tell me she was unhappy, she shrugged her shoulders in response to the shrug. Let me run on sentence. In response to the shrug, I realized she wasn't even worth it. I was extremely calm and started to pack my things, and when done, I went to talk to the kids. I brought them out and they asked what was wrong, and I flat out told them that their mother has been having an affair with her boss for a year and doesn't love me anymore. My kids started crying and turned on their mother, and she got angry that I made her the villain. My kids then said they wanted to go with me, and my kids said that they wanted to go with me, and I, full of spite, told them I don't blame them for not wanting to live with a whore as well.
Damn.
Wait.
I don't blame them for wanting to live with the whore as well, but I can't take them with me out of fear of their mother will lie and say I kidnapped them or something else sinister. I kissed my kids goodbye and told them that I will see them when I see them, and left.
Damn, I'll see you when I see you.
Well, shortly after, I'm getting the phone calls and texts from my family and friends for how uncalled for the whore and kidnapping comment was, and how I'm making the kids turn on their mother, how I need to go back, how she didn't mean it, blah, blah, blah. Truth is, I want them to turn on her. I put every ounce of effort and love into this marriage, and never once was there a big fight, falling out, complaints, or things being difficult, nothing. She just cheated and shrugged her shoulders when I asked her why. But apparently I'm the bad guy because I didn't sugarcoat their mother being a snake in an effort to keep her reputation with them good. The kids are old enough to understand what happened, but they can choose how to respond accordingly. But I'm being an asshole for ruining their view of their mother, and I honestly couldn't care less. What did that say? Dr. Ryan cheated. I told the kids she cheated. No, same thing. Yeah. So that's the story.
I'm on the fence. I don't feel like he should have lied to the kids, but I think the horror and stuff was a little too much. Because kids do get affected when the parents split up and then they don't know why. Mm-hmm. And then it really just depends on the age of the kids as well.
Yeah, I think since they're 15 and 16, I think that maybe they should know the truth. Yeah. So that it won't look like he just up and left.
Exactly.
However,
them kids are old enough to understand.
What's going on.
Yeah, when I was 15, 16, in high school, you understand. You know what's life at that point.
Yeah,
so.
I do agree with there's just some things you don't say to your kids. So I probably wouldn't have, called her a whore and all that. But I mean, your opinion of your mom is your opinion of your mom. I mean, yeah, y'all gotta know the true story, but I wouldn't contribute, I guess, to the name calling, that part. But yeah, I would have told the truth too. So I don't think he's an asshole for that part.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess I can agree with that. Calling her a whore to your kids is a bit extensive, but yeah, no, shit, fuck her reputation. I'm sorry, like at that point, it's just
bitch, you cheated and shrugged.
I couldn't have been one of the kids because I would have busted out laughing.
Me too.
Dad would be like, "Your mom's a whore." I'd have just fell out laughing. Mama, not you being a whore.
Damn.
I'd have been like, so mama, who's the man?
Remember you out here whoring in the streets
with the boss? That ain't gonna go well.
I just want to know they just be looking at them because sometimes people just be cheating with a fucking duck. And I'm just like...
It'd be a downgrade. It do. It be a downgrade.
It do. It usually do.
Yeah.
But man, that's just crazy how that shit go. But yeah, no, I mean, he felt how he felt, and that's just what it was. But them kids is old enough to make their own formed opinions.
And nothing him saying
they
that
probably was gonna think she was a whore anyway.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like that one thing shouldn't have turned them against her, unless they was already.
Well, he did say that he made every ounce of effort to try to.
He probably added some salt and shit to it.
That man was seasoning that shit.
I wish I could have been a fly on the wall in the room.
I would have bust out laughing.
I'd have been a fly. I'm like,
damn. Damn. Fly away before they could kill me.
Right, let me go fly on this piece of shit over here in the back.
I probably would have caught a whooping. Because I would have bust out laughing.
Yeah.
My mom's a whore. Oh, no.
Yeah, you cheated. You cheated with that.
I was a sarcastic ass little kid.
I would feel like, well, mama, was it good? Was it good?
So was it worth all of this, mama?
Right, now you're labeled as a whore.
Now look at you, gotta pack your shit.
Yeah, he gotta pack his shit. He left.
Oh, he left?
Yeah, he was leaving.
Damn, that's how you know it's bad when he be ready.
Yeah, I probably would have gotten my mama ass too. Now look what you did.
Now he left. So now I gotta stay here with a whore. I can't go on my daddy.
About to have this damn man up in the house.
I sure would have whispered to her, I'm not staying here with you.
Just so you know.
Yeah, and tell his bitch ass to make me a sandwich.
If y'all can't tell, I caught a lot of whoopings growing up.
No.
Oh, baby.
No.
Ooh. You? Yeah, I was. Yeah.
I can't see it.
My mouth. It was always. That's my
What's wrong with it?
My mama said, "It's always your mouth. You always got something to say." I did.
So what's wrong with it? What happened to it?
Someone begged to differ, but.
What's your story?
Oh Lord, they want me to read.
That's crazy. You wanna help?
It's short.
Hey, my phone about to die. Okay. Am I the asshole for not wanting to go to my brother's wedding because he skipped my graduation?
Nope.
I would love your input on this. Okay, so here's what's up. My brother and I have always been kind of competitive. I felt overshadowed by him a lot, but recently I hit a major milestone. I'm the first in our family to graduate college. It was a big deal for me, and I invited everyone to the ceremony. Everyone came except for my brother. He chose to go on vacation with his buddies over my graduation. That hurt. And we haven't really talked much since. Now he's getting married. It's a destination wedding in Hawaii, which means it's going to be pretty expensive to attend. He expects me to show up, but I'm thinking of not going. Part of me feels like if he didn't care about my big day, why should I spend a bunch of money and effort on his? My parents think I'm being childish. They say a wedding is more significant than a graduation and that I should just let it go and be there for him. I'm stuck because I don't want to cause a family rift, but I'm still upset about him missing my graduation. So am I the asshole for considering skipping his wedding as kind of a payback for him not showing up to my graduation? I don't think you're the asshole.
At all.
Because weddings don't and marriage don't last, but you can't take back a graduation.
Right, you can't take back my diploma, bitch. I feel like...
But you can get a divorce.
So, the big brother was mad because you didn't graduate college. That's what I'm getting from it. You mad because I'm the first one in the family to get the degree, so you bitter and jealous, so you didn't come to my graduation, but you think I'm about to spend my fucking money?
You went on vacation.
Right.
You went on a vacation.
You think I'm about to spend my money for your raggedy ass wedding? I don't even like you or your wife.
It's the fact that, like, you went on vacation. Like, bro, you knew when he was going to graduate. Like, people know when they're going to graduate ahead of time.
Right.
Like, that's, but a vacation. The small window of fucking time, you out there with your friends, that window could have been pushed back a week or before.
But I would tell him. I would straight up tell him, I'm not coming to your wedding because you ain't come to my graduation.
Right.
I would tell him shit. I would do how he did me and take a vacation. I would be on vacation posting pictures every minute.
In Hawaii.
Yep. Or somewhere else.
Okay. Better things to do on a Saturday.
Yep. So anyway.
So no, we don't think you're the asshole. We think your brother's the asshole for not coming to your graduation.
Yeah, and shame on your parents for sit there and trying to downplay your feelings because and try to make you be the better person.
All these damn parents in these stories been a problem.
Oh, they been the assholes. You ain't gonna tell me his wedding is more important than my graduation.
Yeah, I can't wait to Thanksgiving. I'm about to walk in
I'll be petty.
We about to be beefed out.
And the moment you and your wife get into it, I'll be holding my diploma.
Yep. So while y'all are signing your divorce paper, I still have my degree.
Degrees for life.
Right.
Can't take that back.
Because she ain't going to get you shit but debt anyway.
Sure is. Then y'all get married in Hawaii too?
Damn, man. She might cheat on you too.
Dang. I had heard about... Is that a new story? Because there's a lot of weddings going on in Hawaii soon. So, I don't know.
Yeah, they just be popping up.
Yeah. That's probably them right there.
Okay.
Yeah, so anywho, in the comments, make sure y'all tell us what y'all thought about the Nicki Minaj versus Megan Thee Stallion segment. And
tell us who team y'all on. Team Nicki or Team Megan.
Right, or Team Nobody. Tell us about these Am I the Asshole stories, what y'all thought about them. I thought they were all funny, in my opinion.
Team Triple P&J is a thing too, so.
Right, y'all could drop in the comments and tell us that as well. Yeah. Or just watch the video and that'll tell us too. Or download the episode too.
Or you can also.
But yeah, that was a good one. We're happy to have you back on the show. You gotta come
I gotta come back. Yeah.
Yeah. How does it feel to be in my seat?
I love it. It's nice and cozy.
Yeah. I upgraded.
Oh.
Upgraded. So, yeah, you can use that one.
Finessing the church.
I'm saying like
caressing.
Finessing it. Same shit.
No, it ain't.
They not cousins.
Just
finessing and caressing.
Anywho.
So yeah. Sure. Because caressing is more like a hold.
But finessing is when you're trying to play somebody.
I just want to say finesse. Let me ride.
All right, you good. You got it. But anyway, make sure y'all like the video, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell button to see when we post new episodes on YouTube and on the audio platforms. As always, make sure you guys download the episode and leave a rating, and we will see y'all next week.
Next week.
Peace.